Good evening. You know why I am doing this video? Why I am doing this video is because of the aka our real 40. It will not be long. Some of you adapt no kukwe. Somebody can say something under the comment section so that I will know who and who that is watching with me. Because after the redeclaration of Biafra, the next thing all of us should focus on is to defend our land and to get international recognition. But instead of that saga, Nigeria agent, Nigeria agent, is only when you are spiritually blind, as in, you know, the gate, you are not sensitive enough. That is only when you will not know that Nigeria government is at work. It's only when you are not sensitive enough. It's only when you will not know that Nigeria government is at work. Yes, Nigeria government is at work, and they are playing the game the way, and the game is going the way they want it. Yes, because what they do now is by removing our men on ground. Yes, men that is defending the land. It is a planned game. It is a well-planned game, but the problem here is that our men on ground may not know what is going on. Yes, our men on ground may not know what is going on. Help me share this video. Share this video. So our men on ground may not know because they followed the other way around to get them. Yes. Oge Kunkere is number 3 man in this United States of Biafra then, before the redeclaration, before they remove him. Because when you count Mazi Simon Ekpa, you count Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, then you count Oge Nkere. So it's just a kind of, the Nigeria government is looking for one of the influence person around Simon Ekpa. And it happened that Oge Nkere are in the position to do the job. You understand? Because soon, see, listen, some of you now will soon get divided mind. Maybe, should I forget Ngozi Orabueze as a man on ground is with Oge Nkere? If you think like that, you need to help yourself. Don't think that way. Don't ever try to think that way. You understand? Maybe thinking as men on ground is with Oge Nkere. Can't we join Oge Nkere? Don't think that way. Exactly the game they played during the time of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is exactly the game that we are playing now. So, that is exactly the game that we are playing now. But I thank God, Biafrans are very, very wise. It's 5 of them now. I don't think there are more than 5. I don't think there are more than 5. Yes, they are not more than 5. If you reason fine, you know what happened in Finland. If you reason fine, you know exactly what happened in Finland. What happened in Finland? They want to strike. But I thank God Almighty that all the redeclaration of Biafra that has been planning over years is being declared. And that was their that is where Ngozi Orebeze defeated them. And now they come out and say, let's go back to Bridget. That is, Bridget is the time Simon Ekpa is broadcasting, creating awareness, agitating. We have passed that level of that agitation. What will you tell those people, maybe Japan and other European countries, that you have submitted the document that shows that you have declared Biafra? What will you go and tell them? That is why I tell those that is waiting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out and declare Biafra for them. That is why even they did not declare Biafra this time. They redeclared Biafra because Biafra is already declared. What they do now is to those documents, then now there is a kind of, they rebuild the old document they used to declare Biafra then. Now. So that is why if you are waiting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out and declare Biafra again for you, it means that this struggle is not for you. You should go and sit down. Likewise, those guys that maybe, I don't know what is in their mind. Are they waiting for Mazi Simon Ekpa to come out and redeclare Biafra again? Apart from the one he was planning before he go in. And Ogen Kere is telling you that they already redeclared Biafra. It's nothing. And they come up with one propaganda, that one lies, that Simon Ekpa sent a message to send to Biafrans, that all Biafrans should forget about the redeclaration of Biafra and fall back to Bridget, that all of us should continue agitating. Use your brain. How does that sound in your ear? So that's why don't allow anybody to manipulate your brain. Because before Ogen Kere can be able to, before Ogen Kere can be able to convince men on ground, he might have given them money. And men on ground might have been accepting the money without knowing that Negoroha ego. I don't know if I am making sense. Men on ground may be accepting that money without knowing that Ogen Kere is already been bought by Nigeria government. So all that we are saying now is go and fight the Nigeria government now. Go and fight Nigeria government now. They have to remove all the men that is fighting Nigeria. They remove all of them. It reminds me for another, because you need to get messages, some messages, so that you will not allow anybody to manipulate your sense. You understand? You need to get some messages. I will play another message here. You think there is no, as in, you think Ngozi Orebeze just fold her hand? That woman, and mind you, Ogen Kere may go in very soon. I am just telling you this for free. Nobody told me anything. But based on voice note, based on some things, those cabinet of United States of Biafra's government is saying, based on what I hear them say, he may be going in, he may go in for it anytime. So that is to say, because the reason why I'm doing this video is that, so that allow your brain to be intact. Allow your brain to be intact. If the Ogen Kere succeeded now to hijack this struggle, I will drop. Although normally, as some of you said, I am a content creator. That's just the fact. But the only thing is that the name Biafra, I so much love it because I have been able to enter some other African countries and see how countries work. Because even though other African countries are still corrupt, but their corruption is not get to their security. Even though other African countries is corrupt, their corruption no reach to their security. I don't know if I am making sense. Even though other African countries are corrupt, their corruption no reach where their law is. Their corruption no reach where their law is. So Nigeria have lost it all. Security, even some politicians now are into kidnappers. That is why you see when they capture some kidnappers, you see them so tattered and so hungry. It's because they were working for somebody somewhere. They were working for somebody somewhere. That is why you see some kidnappers look so hungry and tattered. So insecurity now is a business in Nigeria. You cannot boast of light. You cannot boast of a good road. You cannot boast of good schools. You cannot boast of a hospital. Listen, there is what I want to tell you here. Why do you think we get there is one bad sickness in Nigeria now that is common like malaria? You understand? That sickness now is common like malaria. That is liver problem, something like kidney problem, something like cancer. Why? That thing is because in Nigeria, anybody is entitled to open what is it called? Chemist. Everybody is entitled to open chemist. And in our place, you don't care to meet doctor to check you to know exactly what is your problem. The only thing you do is to rush to one nearest chemist. He do me like this, he do me like that, he do me like that. Some tablet self is being produced in Obogu, in Oncha, Anambra State. Abiazie, Arobieta, Echi, Arorianaya. I said, I traveled some months ago. I said, I just play jokingly, carry coke. Let me just stop there because I have mentioned the name of that mineral. But what I saw that day, I purge. No be small purge. In Nigeria, everybody is a doctor. As far as I nearly lost my life just about 2 years ago now. I nearly lost my life. And maybe 2 to 3 years ago, I traveled. Unfortunately, malaria. Sorry, malaria. Then they said, one boy is a doctor, is that and that he normally come our compound to treat them. Then I said, call the guy, let him come. The guy come. He said, you give me drip, give me this, give me that. Within some minutes, he put drip. I swear to Almighty God, that is the day I would have left this world. Within 10 minutes, he put that drip. I was in that bed, noticing that I am going. I started calling, please, call so person, call so person, call so person, call so person. Let them take me to hospital. I am going down. People around me become confused. So I got to know that I am going. What I did was to hold that drip. I remove it by force, by fire. After I removed that drip, within 2 to 3 minutes, I begin to get myself. I begin to get myself. Under 15 to 20 minutes, I recovered. That is when I noticed that my problem is in that drip. Okay, listen. From there, I get myself. I not even go to hospital again. I am afraid. Just ordinary to treat malaria. That is Nigeria for you. Ijezie na chemist enyegi nke ọzọ. Enwuzie di ọgwụ. Before you can meet doctor to check you, or brother, all your sensitive organ, agasana, akoba kidney, akoba liver, akoba cancer. Ego de beja ago cancer. Many drinks now in Nigeria about akrako. They produce it at your backyard. So what am I saying? I am telling you here that Nigeria have lost it totally all. We cannot boast of anything. Nigeria as a country cannot boast of one thing like this. At least many things is happening. Don't allow onye obuna kogwanye gishi n'ofia. I am saying it in a live video. Avoid Oge Nkere with everything concerning him. See, avoid him totally. Avoid him. That man in a mission. He is in a mission. Oge Nkere. If you use your brain, you notice what happened in Finland. Remember, this man can't do account. That is what they tell him. Can't do account as the finance minister. He said no. What he wants is fundraising. Yes, we will do fundraising. But after we declared this Biafra, what we need is to do account. Okay, Kwechiri, from account or Bachata, from Chata or Koliba to where they are today. How many are them? I don't think there are more than 5. I don't think that there are more than 5. Other Irat, but it posts to something about Ngozi Orabueze. Abia imega attack under the comment section. How many are there? Because almost any broadcast about Biafra are killed under Ngozi Orabueze. Then I just want to educate. If this man Anakpo Oge Nkiri, he claimed, yes, he claimed that he's there for Biafrans. Number 1, Ojuku's walk clear road for him, and Biafrans followed him. Owazirike's walk clear road for him, and Biafra followed him, even though Owazirike later sell out. Nnamdi Kanu's walk clear road for him. He did not grab power from Owazirike. Owazirike did not grab power from Ojukwu. Simon Ekpa walk clear road for him. He did not grab power from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And all of them still they recognize Ojukwu as their internal leader. Ngozi Orabueze, here we are. We just watched her video. We just watched Ngozi Orabueze's video right now. And she's doing a very good job. Tell me one thing that Oge Nkiri, tell me one thing since he become the acting prime minister he claimed he is now. Oh yeah, tell me one thing. Oge Nkiri. Because at least he would have been doing what should be convincing Biafrans, somebody like me, to follow him. Definitely nothing. All Oge Nkiri did whenever he comes online is to abuse you. Definitely Oge Nkiri don't have anything to offer, because you can't give what you don't have. You understand? You can't give what you don't have. That is why Oge Nkiri is a an acting prime minister. But he never give us, as in, or come out to broadcast. Let Biafrans ask him some questions. Yes, you know, Ngozi Orabueze now, he normally come out to answer questions from Biafrans. Why is it that Oge Nkiri is running away from? Why is it that Oge Nkiri is running away from questions? Why? Why is it that Oge Nkiri never do anything that the only proud he has now is that he's claiming that men on ground is with him? But I know why all the men on ground is still under one command, being under General Butuzo. That does not mean there is no those who is obeying Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. I know one commander they call Commander Metu Maribe. is one of the tough commander. I listen again. They call him Commander Metu Maribe. He is one of the tough commander. And I believe the guy has money. I believe. But he's one of the commander. He still uphold Dr. Ngozi Orabueze as his deputy prime minister. Back with him. Make all of una calm down. Make una pipe low. Let me give you this message so that you will get the message and hold it within yourself. 60 days. Any 60 days. They give 60 days. Let me bring that video. Don't allow anybody deceive you.
Okay, Biafrans, we have seen all the videos of the killings in the whole of the southeast and in the whole of the 40 states of United States of Biafra. We have sent these videos to the appropriate authority. If anybody knows what to do to defend themselves until the 2 months, do it. Because we are not relenting.
You hear what he said? He said, if you know what you will do to defend yourself for 2 months, 2 months, do it. If you know what you will do to defend yourself for 2 months, do it. Let's hear from this our brother. Every information this guy brings here is authentic. Every information he brings here is final. Let's listen. Let's listen from the beginning.
Okay, Biafrans, we have seen all the videos of the killings in the whole of the southeast and in the whole of the 40 states of United States of Biafra. We have sent these videos to the appropriate authority. If anybody knows what to do to defend themselves until the 2 months, do it. Because we are not relenting. We are doing everything in our power tirelessly to make sure that these criminals that are in our land are being repelled. To be honest, we saw something, there is something going on and we cannot say it here. But to tell our Biafran brothers and sisters that since the Nigerian terrorist government has proscribed all the indigenous people of Biafra, you and I, a terrorist group.
Not be everything they go tell you. Not be everything they go tell you. They don't declare Biafra and they don't declare Biafra. And nothing any man can do about it. The only thing, I'm always saying this, the only thing you do to yourself is to make sure that nothing happens to you. Make sure that nothing happens to you. That is the most important of all this. Don't allow enemies to use you shine. But will Biafra go? That one not sure. We will go. Those that declare Biafra. You know what sweet me among all this? What sweet me among all this is that many countries are picking interest. I don't know, although I won't say I don't know how Trump managed to know who is called Simon Ekpa. But what is going on now shows that Donald Trump really queued behind Simon Ekpa. There is what is going on now between Trump and Finland. And the truth is that our prayer should be, let what happened, let what Trump just did in Gaza, let it come to Africa. And I strongly believe, I don't know your own belief. I don't know your own belief. But my belief is that Trump will do something. I don't have double mind. If Trump want Paraka in Nigeria, according to the video, if you watch me from the beginning, according to the first video I played here, you will hear Ngozi Orabueze, there is one sanction America give Nigeria. Yes, there is one sanction America give Nigeria because of human rights violation. The human rights violation, na Biafra. Na Biafra, especially issue of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Because Trump know who is called Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Trump know that somebody like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is there. Trump know that somebody like Simon Ekpa is there. Remember, I don't know about our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, but I know even before our leader is being kidnapped from Kenya, he don't turn Twitter like this. That time it is called Twitter. He turned Twitter like this. Before Simon Ekpa go in, he turned Twitter like this. It's only when you know they read English and hear English, that is only when you will know, you will not see the post of Simon Ekpa. When that is the problem Nigeria get. Even the broadcast of Mazi Simon Ekpa is not touching Nigeria like the Twitter. Let me repeat again. When our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa put camera on his face, they talk. That one not the worry Nigeria. The only thing that disturbed Nigeria a lot is that Twitter, that write-up. Go and verify. Peter B say, go and verify. If you read people say, likewise, in Nigeria now, everybody is saying killing terrorists and all that. Nigeria, they are not suffering for terrorists. The problem they have now is that flag. When you post that flag in internet, or you go they talk about Biafra, that is the only problem Nigeria get with you. But say sometimes now, you know, sometimes Boko Haram normally fly their jet. Say the ransack community is none of their business. It pains them when you talk about that Biafra. So that is to say, you know, are you not, you don't understand how these people baptize Boko Haram to bandit? Likewise, we baptize Ashawo now to hook up. Ima Ashawo now bo ijekuma akuna kita osegini anime hook up. Instead of isegini aba Ashawo osegini anime hook up. A baptize Boko Haram instead of calling them who they are to bandit. Because when you call them Boko Haram, O mean no terrorists. But for them, for them to remove your mind from that terrorist, they tell you that they are bandits. They baptized that Boko Haram, baptized them, and called them bandits, so that I can use your brain. So the problem of Nigeria is that Simon Ekpa Twitter, not even the broadcast, not the broadcast, now that Twitter, because that Twitter, when he tweet, even in the more than affair, Twitter no get a level like Facebook. You understand? You know, Facebook now, like as I am broadcasting now, I will only be seeing Nigeria. People that will be watching me is Nigeria people. Before my video will go away from Nigeria is only when my video go viral. And when I with 200 million views, 20 million views, on think about before you get people, the attention of our outsiders might have gone so viral before you move. But Twitter, when you tweet, bam, everybody can see it. That is why it pains Nigeria whenever Simon Ekpa tweet. That in broadcast, you know now, Trump cannot come the listing for your content now. That thing where as they talk now, make Trump come the listing. Wait till you want here. But Trump can use his phone, like this. On all those people na Twitter then they. All the world leaders na Twitter them they. They can avoid Facebook, avoid YouTube, avoid TikTok, avoid other social media platform. But you see Twitter, they no born you well, you must be there. And not that he will be there and another person will be writing for you. It's a lie. You will be there and you will be using your hand. Type whatever you want to type. That is why when you hear that Donald Trump or post something on Twitter, his Twitter handle, whatever he said there is final. So that's how it is. So, my dear, don't allow anybody to twist your brain. Avoid ogenkere with everything in you. I am telling you this for free. But if you claim, like me now, as I am here talking to you, let me use a word of Mazi Simon Ekpa, our Prime Minister. What he normally said always. He said, any day that Mazi Nnamdi can come out from DSS and said, Simon Ekpa, you are not doing it well. Simon Ekpa said, I am ready to apologize. I am ready to ask for apology from our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So if Simon Ekpa come out today and tomorrow said, Dr. Ngozi Oruabueze, upon all this thing you are doing, you are not doing it well. And for that, Ogenkere is who I want. Then I will know what exactly our leader, and our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, will tell us that Ogenkere did since all this while. Yes, because if you are here and you are watching me and you have 110 that Ogenkere did that is convincing you, you tell me. You will only say, why is it that men on ground is with Ogenkere? Like as I said, men on ground, they may not know what is going on. They may not know. They may not know. They may not know. So, and you know, they have commander. You understand? The general commander that is commanding all of them. They have to obey the command. And that is why our men, they pull all our men. Listen, let me repeat. That all of them is obeying their general commander does not mean that many of them among them is not with Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. No. No, because I still have one commander I know. They're called Commander Metuma Rebe. Whenever he posts anything, he must, even a video I watched today, he still called Ngozi Orabueze as his deputy prime minister. Forget all this shenanigan. On a good day, it will fonye obana n'anya. Unafuna oge nkire bishbutu yuri. There is a voice note I posted in my YouTube now. Go and watch it. You see this man they call Oge Nkere. Anything that will make Oge Nkere, anything that will make you ask Oge Nkere a question, he don't want it. It will issue a marry criminal, a criminal. He can call you, or you can call him, he pick call. But when he notices that he want to ask him something, he will cut call. I have the video in YouTube now, about 50 minutes audio leak of Oge Nkere, where one Onyami, one retired American soldier, an Igbo guy, Onyami, is trying to ask him questions. Another leaked video that I even have here. So it's better you shine your eyes. So I will end it here. Please try to follow my page. I always tag my page there, Ezekiel Son. This one is Ezekiel Son 043, but my new page is Ezekiel Son. It is about just close to 1,000 followers. So I will end it here. Thank you and God bless you. Bye bye. Share this video as well.